Hi everyone, Lynn and Spencer, who's lying here absolutely sound asleep, so he is. I don't think he'll be getting up for his tea anytime soon. He's absolutely knackered. He's been out there enjoying the sun today. But anyway, I just thought I'd pop on and do a wee review of the Style Pro brush cleaner. I've had this for a few years, the original one for a few years actually. And my mum kindly bought me the updated version just for my birthday in December. So I just thought I'd pop on and do a wee review. So I was cleaning my makeup brushes yesterday. I thought, oh, maybe I could just do a wee review in this and tell you what I think of it. My honest opinion as usual of it. So the original one that I bought, now this is the new bowl I got and the new collars which you put your brushes in, which I got my new set at my birthday, but I didn't see a point of dirtying all that when I was using this one of my original set, because that's basically exactly the same. Now, so the reason my mum bought me this was some of these collars that I've got to put the brushes in are a bit worn, and I was going to go on the website and buy the website is stylepro.com. It was actually the guy, Tom, was it Pettigrew or something his name is? It was one apprentice several years ago that designed this, and he's got his own website. So when I originally bought the original set, it was about £30. It was down about £30, £40, I think it was down to £40. And I got the brush cleaning things with it. And over the years, a couple of years, the collar started like cracking things, because when I talk about this, I'll tell you why I think the collar should be changing. But anyway, and at the time I went on to price to go and get new collars and cleaner, it wasn't going to be much more. My mum saw this in QVC, the new set, for £30. So at Christmas she bought me, it was a box came in this box. I keep this box, I keep the bits and pieces in it. So you got the bowl in the box, your collars, your little machine, 2 brushes in the set, and a bottle of cleanser, which you can see is nearly finished. So that's what cost £30 in QVC plus your shipping. I don't know what it is now. I think it's about £34, roughly £35 QVC now. I'm not too sure. So my mum bought me that. It's the original one I got for £40. The wee machine was different. You had to keep that wee bit, and that's easy to get lost. You put that in there, then put your collar or one of your collars on. This is how you do it. One of your collars on, just grab one, put your collar on, then your brush. That's too big actually. You'll be finding the brush, that's what I'm going to come to tell you. I find it hard. Right, the other one, and then you put it on and that dries your brush. So that's a bit awkward, and I thought when I saw this one in QVC, it looked, one, they brought out different colours, and two, the wee machine was actually better. So this bit, it's an all-in-one. You don't need to attach the top bit. Plus you get a really nice colour. So as I said, I was needing new collars for the brushes, and I was needing cleaner. Mum said, I'm just going to get you the new set for your birthday, Lynn, because also you were getting the 2 makeup brushes for £30. And me makeup brushes, I love makeup brushes. I don't need any more makeup brushes, but that's what she got me that. So yes, the new set, the new bowl and the new collars are exactly the same size. I've put away for spares to these actually give in. Now, as I say, you get your machine, you choose, we'll say we're going to clean this brush. I already cleaned these, right? You would put your cleaner, I'll just demonstrate it, I'll probably make this go everywhere. So you put your cleanser in the bottom of the bowl. Actually, I've got a dirty brush here, just a wee bit in the bottom of the bowl, not a lot. And this brush is needing cleaned. So what we need to do is we need to find, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm not sure, about 8 collars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 6 collars. And we've got I think there's one missing. No, 2 big ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just start this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got one missing. There's 8 collars. I think I've got one missing in my old set, unless it's in the bottom of this box. Managed to lose one. But anyway, when you get yours, if you bought this, you get 8 collars, and you choose the size of your collar to fit the end of your brush. Now this is where I sometimes find the problem is not all the brushes fit onto the collars, and sometimes you're ramming them in to get them to work, and that's how the collars split. So we'll choose a collar to fit this, too big, and this one's going to be, I bet it'll be the one that I've lost. No, this one, there we go. So put it in there. So you put your collar on, and then we get the machine. You put that on, put the lid on the little dish, and I'll hold this. You pop it in there, you put it on, look at that coming out of that. This is what I use for my highlighter brush, by the way, this wee brush. So you put that in, dump, 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 dump. Right, there we go, get a nice good clean. you can see the dirt coming out of that, see that? And that's just a highlighter brush, by the way. It's a tart brush, and then you lift it up there and you spin it for about 30 seconds. I never leave it 20 seconds, they dry really, really quickly. So a good maybe 15-20 seconds. That will do it. Then just switch it off, bring it out, try not to spill that in my bed, and that brush is blown dry. Comes out, that brush is all nice and clean and bone dry, and that is the dirt out of the brush. So, but as I said, it's finding the collar, because sometimes, i.e. they're in the size of the brushes like that, they're in between. Some of the brushes that I've got don't fit the collars, and it's a pain in the bum. So this one here, this is where I found, I cannot find that. I don't know if I've dropped it, the collar. I'll take it out of this one. Like this one's in between sizes. Wait, I'll show you. So this is how your collars come when you get them brand new. If I can get them out of here. As I say, my mum got me this second set. I do prefer that tool to the one you've got to put the wee bit on. But also another thing I was going to buy was a spare bowl, because obviously you don't want these breaking. So, and the only thing I do find is it can get quite messy, and your brushes do get a wee bit sort of dirty, sort of, I always use the word slimy after you use it, just wipe them down with a wee bit of towel. So this is your collars. So obviously this big brush here, that's the biggest one. It's too big for that, falls down. The next size, that's the same size. So the next size one, the one I've lost in my other set, is this one. That's the next size down. And you've got to really, really, really cram it in like that to get it to work. And it just, so my personal opinion, that's it on now, right? You've got to get that right on before it works. So big chunky brushes like this is, you could be doing, sorry guys, you could be doing my side. If there's my personal opinion, we need a brush collar between those two sizes, because chunkier brushes, thinner brushes, some brushes just don't, what I'm trying to say without going around the houses is, yes, there's 8 collars, and yes, there's standard size brushes, but some of your brushes don't fit in the collars. That's what I'm trying to say, and it can be a bit frustrating. But most of the brushes I've managed to get cleaned. Sometimes I say I've got to ram them in, but I cleaned all these brushes yesterday. Now that was thick with foundation yesterday. That was my IT Cosmetics brush, and it's all cleaned up. Yes, these are all clean, but obviously over the year I've used these brushes for blusher for years. You can see it's obviously stained with the blusher, but they're clean. That was thick with contour, really clean. That was I used that for like a cream blush. It was covered, really clean. Again, I used that as a wee sometimes a highlighter brush, clean. And I just demonstrated that one. I mean, that was the dirt that came out of that, and that was a highlighter brush, and it's all nice and clean and dry. So to clean them and dry them, it can get a bit messy, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes, you know, and especially foundation, and then you empty it down the sink, it can really cover your sink with foundation. But I do recommend it. I do recommend it. The only wee bit of gripe I've got, there could be, yes, their standards is obviously, he's done a lot of research on all different sort of makeup brushes. I think we could be doing an extra couple of collars in between certain sizes. We could do an extra collar in between those two sizes, and the small ones and the bigger ones. There's one here that's really good. He's got it, wait to find it, and it's this one. He's got it really small, so we can put brushes like that in it. Now you've got the pointed bit there, that can just fit in there. He's got that really well, because that's a really nice small hole. You can just pop that in there, because that's very, very thin. So that brush there, he has thought of everything. So going from the smallest size to the biggest size, that's the difference. You see the difference in the hole. There we go, that teensy weensy one to that big one. But my personal opinion is, I'd like to have seen collars between those sizes, and a collar between the next two down, like those two. You could do with ones that are in between that, if you know what I mean. Yes, they're a great standard size, but I think I would like to have seen basically slightly different size, like instead of having 8, maybe one in between each size. Do you know what I mean? Because they're all different brushes. But in the whole, I get my brushes clean, no problem. You can see that's been well used. The brushes cleaned, no problem. But I say I went on to going to buy a new cleaner. If you go to the website stylepro.com, I think it'll tell you here. what the website is, stylepro.com, and you can buy like your spare machine, you can buy the spare bows, you can buy the spare collars, and you can buy this, the cleaner, and sashes as well, which I've got some sashes somewhere, I've done with them. So you can buy the accessories, and I was going to buy the accessories. Mum said you might as well buy the whole set, because I also got 2 makeup brushes for the £30. The time I was going to buy a new set of these and the bowl, then, because I was terrified in case this would break, and my mum got me that, so it was a lovely gift I got. And I see it, but the only gripe I've got with it is, yes, I can usually get my collars, my mass brushes to fit the collars. There's some I just can't, there's no collars going to fit them, and that, so to me, I would like to see extra size between, like an in-between size of all the sizes, if you know what I mean, if you're trying, basically that's what I'm trying to say, from that, an in-between none to that, do you know what I mean, an in-between size. Yes, we've got 8 collars, but I think we could do a wee bit extra, maybe up to a dozen, just different in-between sizes to fit all the brushes. But there we go, that was a demonstration, clean, dry as anything. Now that was what, that's the highlight, I use that just for highlight brush, and that's the amount of dirt that came out of that. It's not been cleaned for a couple of weeks, right enough. But since I've got this, I do clean my brushes a lot more often. But I used to know, you're sitting there, scrubbing them and under the water and shampoo. Also, you don't need to get the cleaner just for this. You can put like your wee bit of your baby shampoo, a bit of water in it. It doesn't have to be their cleaner. But I've tried it with other cleaners, and I do prefer, to be honest, I would pay the money on his brush cleaners, because I definitely think it definitely cleans it, and it dries quicker with his cleaner than other cleaners. I have tried different cleaners. I had some from Superdrug, the Revolution brush cleaner. Tried that, and it doesn't come out quite as dry as his ones. So I don't know how much these are. Much, I had a big bottle, I can't remember. I need to go on the website and check. But I would rather pay the wee bit extra to get his cleaner to put in it, to be honest, because I do think it dries quicker than what the other cleaners I've tried. I have given it a go with the Revolution cleaner, but I do think the Style Pro cleaner definitely dries quicker, and it's also vegan and cruelty free. So there we go. So that's just a wee quick review. I know I'm not very good at demonstrating things, am I? But I did my best. But that was all my brushes cleaned. That they're all been cleaned and all dried. I mean, if I had to leave that overnight, that would take 24 hours to dry, probably longer. It's so thick. Yep, great. There we go. That brush I can just use right away, because it's alright expensive, because it's dry. So there we go. Yep. So that was £30. My mum paid for it. But I think it's about $34.99 QVC now. I'm sure it is. But that's the one. That's another one. That was covered in thick foundation yesterday, and I cleaned it. That was really thick. So I used that for my Tarte foundation, my full coverage foundation, and that cleaned that. Yes, it was a wee bit messy, but it cleaned it. Again, that's the problem. That's the size of brush. I've got the problem with the collar. It's too small for that big one. And here's the other one, and it's just really squashing it onto that other one. Yes, it does fit. I think that's why I cracked. This is the original collar. It's cracked because I've been trying to ram it in. But yeah, good wee kit. Yes, I recommend it. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. And his design's definitely improved since the original one, where you had to put, yes, I know it's only one wee step, you put that on, no much difference, right, for that to that. It does exactly the same thing. You put your collar on, you attach your brush, it's exactly the same, but that is easy to lose. I don't know how many times I've dropped that and lost it. So if you lose that bit, yes, you can get replacement bits on the website for this original little tool, but it's so much easier and it's all built in together, and you can get the choice of colour, and it's slightly smaller, I'd say, and it's a wee bit lighter, but yes, you can get different colours. So for £30, what my mum paid for it, I'm glad I got a new one, because I do prefer the machine altogether, because that bit, I don't know how many times I've dropped it and lost it. Handy to have a wee spare one, right enough, and it comes with the batteries as well, in the box. So that's the box it came in. You get your bowl. So in this box, you get your bowl, all your collars, 2 brushes, and a cleaner, and I think it's about £35 now plus your postage, or if you go to stylepro.com you might get deals on, but I do recommend using the cleaner, his cleaner with it. I have, as I said earlier in the video, I have tried the Revolution brush cleaner and just a wee bit of baby shampoo in it, and I definitely find your brushes seem to dry. What he demonstrates on QVC, they do definitely dry quicker than that. That's just my, it's just a coincidence, that's my personal opinion. So yes, I do recommend it. Yes, it's an investment. I did pay, when it first came out, I paid £40. That was, it was £49.99, I got £10 off, so it's £39.99 I paid for it. And that's the original box it came in. And as I say, this was the set it's on just now, QVC. I think they've still got it. And yeah, I do like it though. As I say, the only thing, that's obviously the wrong bolt. That's the original one. That's the new one. Is the only wee gripe I've got is we could be doing me more in between size of the collars. Through all that waffling and all that talking, that's what I'm trying to say. The only wee gripe I've got is we could do with extra size collars. Through that, we try to explain that. But yeah, good wee set. I do like it, and definitely, there we go. Proof's in the pudding. That brush, proof is in the pudding. It did basically fitted the collar, didn't it? And all the dirt. That's a disgrace, and that all the dirt, because you don't realise that that's the brush I use for my highlighters. That's all I use that for, and the amount of dirt coming out of that's a disgrace. And you don't realise what dirt's in your brushes. So since I've had that wee machine, I do clean my brushes a lot more than what I used to. I was terrible, I must admit. I was quite, I used to dread that. Oh, I've got to do an afternoon of doing your makeup brushes. But all dried, washed and dried in the space of 30 seconds. So yeah, highly recommend it. And the new version tool, a lot better, plus you get different choice of colours, and you get 2 makeup brushes in it. You get, and they're actually really good, really nice soft brushes. So for £30, so my mum got me that for my birthday. Really do like it. As I say, you can buy all the accessories. Like if you break your bowl, or if you order that wee bit in the original one get lost, you can buy another piece. You can buy it, another set of collars. Everything's on the website you can buy. But the time I was buying that, it was cheaper to buy the whole set for mum to get me. So there we go. Nearly 20 minutes of me waffling on about that. But yeah, I do recommend it. And as I say, my personal opinion is we could be doing in between size collars, but that's about it. So there we go, because I've cracked that collar for trying that. I mean, obviously you do get quite a lot of chunky brushes, and that's what's cracked my original set of collars, was ramming that in. But yeah, really pleased with it. Definitely recommend it. As I've been using the original one, must be about 2 or 3 years now, the first original one I got. And obviously maybe you might improve it even better. You might even put in more collars, we don't know. But yeah, really do like it. So there we go, just a wee review on the Style Pro makeup brush cleaner. And yeah, I do recommend it. Especially now it's a wee bit cheaper at £34–35, and you get the cleaner. So, and as I said about 3 times in this video, I did invest when I first got my original one. I invested in the sachets. I think it was so many I can't remember, and just because obviously the sachet is the right amount you put in the bowl. And another thing I forgot to say through all this is he says that although that's dirty, you can still use a couple of brushes before you've got to change your liquid. So my advice is, do your powder brushes first, like blushers and powder, like your powder brushes, before you do your foundation, because obviously more dirt comes out your foundation brush and the bowl gets really dirty. So I start off with my powder brushes first, and then I'll do a foundation. If I've got a few foundation brushes, I empty it out, clean it, and put another a lot of cleaner in. He says yes, you can keep dipping in quite a few times before you've got to change it. But I do my powder ones first, then my foundations, and it just gets too dirty for my liking. Yes, it probably says he's right. It still cleans it, but it's just me. I put it out and put more cleaner in. So you get the box of sachets, and the sachets are obviously the right amount. I think it's like 5–10 ml you put in, and then I'll maybe do for all my powder brushes. Then I'll empty it out and put another sachet in to do my foundation brushes. But I do my powder ones first, then the foundation brushes, because the water does, as you can see, get really dirty. Now, that I would do another few brushes with that if I was doing my brushes before I would change it. But yeah, really good wee set. Definitely recommend it, and especially he's definitely improved it with the tool, getting brushes with it. That's the right tool for that. Yep, I just wish we'd bring out collars in between the sizes, but he's not going to watch my wee silly video to get that hint. Maybe I should put a wee email at him and say wee bit of feedback to get different collars. But then there we go. So anyway, that is me 20 minutes of waffling on try to go round the houses, try to tell you basically it's a good set, washes, dries your brushes in 30 seconds, good cleaner, definitely recommend it. So there we go. I'll say bye for now, and remember I just put a wee video up a wee while ago reminding my giveaway will be getting drawn on Thursday, so please enter in my Look Fantastic giveaway and my on that video, and you must be subscribed to my channel and comment on that video, and your name will be in the hat on Thursday at some point Thursday. I don't know when, some point over Thursday through Thursday. So Spencer and I'll say bye for now. I know you can't see him, but he's lying here absolutely sound. Oh, you're going to stretch and say hello? Oh, no, it's just stretching. But anyway, I'll say bye for now. Thanks so much, guys. I've said that about 10 times for tuning in and watching this, and thanks so much for staying subscribed. Really do appreciate it. And I'll catch up with you all very soon. I don't think I'll be doing an empties video this month, because I don't get much, it's all dry shampoos. But I might do a wee review actually on the Vitamin C Rodile toner I got in my Look Fantastic special edition box. I really did like that. So what I might start doing is doing some reviews on some products I've used. I use this, really do like it. Yes, there's products I don't like, also tell you the truth with that. So I might start doing a wee bit more reviews on things, because I get all these boxes and use things and forget to tell you what I think of them. But anyway, bye for now everybody. Sorry this has turned into a long video, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Have a great evening. It's a lovely, lovely summer's evening up here. I'm going to go enjoy that. Maybe even sit out in the garden for a wee while. But take care everybody, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Bye bye.